Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to prepare soya meat or soya chunk curry in a less spicy way. Usually color makes people to eat or not to eat a curry. Sometimes if you see brown mixed red color, it looks like spicy, then you tend not to eat. Therefore, in this video, I'm just making this soya meat curry using normal curry powder and coconut milk. Let's see how we can prepare this delicious soya chunk curry. First of all, you need soya chunks or soya meat. I have taken 2 packets, 3 chopped garlic cloves, curry leaves, 2 chopped green chilies, 2 chopped tomatoes, 1 medium-sized onion chopped like this, 1 teaspoon of roasted curry powder, 1 teaspoon of jaffna curry powder, 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder, salt to taste, half a teaspoon of chili powder, 1 teaspoon of black pepper powder, 1 tablespoon of oil, and finally 1.5 cups of coconut milk. First of all, we need to prepare soya chunks. You need to boil some water, sufficient water. When the water is boiling, you can add soya chunks and leave for about 5 minutes by closing the lid, and you can switch off the flame as well. After 5 minutes of the time, you can use a colander and drain off the excess water, and once it's done, you can squeeze off the excess water from the soya chunks and leave them in a separate bowl. Now you can leave the cooking pan in a medium flame, and when the pan is hot, you can add oil. When oil is getting hot, you can start adding chopped garlics, green chilies and curry leaves. Stir the mixture well and leave until garlics get slight brownish color. When the color of the garlics getting changed, now is the time for you to add the chopped onions. Once you add the onion, you can mix everything well and leave until onions get halfway through. You do not need to wait until onions get full brownish color. Light brownish or the halfway cooked would be sufficient for this curry. After 2 minutes of the time, when onions are halfway through, now I'm going to add the chopped tomatoes. When you add chopped tomatoes, you can again mix everything well and leave for about another 1 minute of the time until tomatoes get cooked. After 1 minute of the time, I'm just checking whether everything's fine before adding the spices. First of all, I'm going to add salt, 2 types of curry powders, little bit of red chili powder and black pepper powder. Once all added up, you can start mixing every spices until it get combined well to the dish, and leave it for about 30 seconds, and then we can start adding the coconut milk. After 30 seconds, now you can start adding coconut milk. You can stir the full mixture well, since you need all the spices and the ingredients combined well with the coconut milk. At the same time, you can increase the flame to high because you need to wait until this full dish come to a boiling point. It has taken about 3 minutes to come to this boiling point. Now it's time for me to add the pre-prepared soya chunks. Once you finish adding the soya meat, now you can mix everything well because you need all this gravy to be mixed properly with the soya chunks. And then you can leave for about another 1 to 2 minutes in the medium flame just until the full dish gets boiled up. At the same time, you can look at the color of the curry as well. If you feel you need to have more color or add a little bit more color to the dish, you can start adding the turmeric powder. Sometimes the color is one of the reasons for people to eat or not to eat the curry, and as soon as when you add turmeric powder, you can see the immediate effect of changing the color in this soya chunk curry. So it tend to see that it's not really spicy, at the same time it's a bit attractive with the different color. Therefore you can mix everything well and now leave for about another 2-3 minutes time until full curry comes to a boiling point. When curry is boiling, you can stir them time to time and decide until which point you need to simmer the curry. If you need more gravy, you may be able to switch off the flame and take this off from the cooker at the earlier phase. But if you need little bit dry version with less gravy, then you have to leave the full dish little bit longer, and then afterwards you can take this off from the cooker. So far I have left the pot about 5 minutes, and I think this is the right time for me to take this off from the cooker. You can see how finally it looks like, and it has got some gravy but not too much or not very less. So this is the way I need and my family members need. So you can serve this with specially rice or rotis or parathas or whatever you would like, and especially this is something very good for the kids because it's less spicy. At the same time, the people who do not like the spicy food, I hope you can try out this recipe and you would love this curry as well. And thank you for watching. Till I see you with another vegan recipe, have a wonderful time.